So this week, this is the end of the semester, so we're kind of wrapping everything up. What you need to do is make sure you have reviewed your classmates' final showcase, watched the videos, and replied to the various videos. You only have to reply to the ones that were posted by November 30th. That was the due date. November 30th, 11:59 p.m. If somebody posted December 1st, 2nd, or 3rd, you don't have to watch those, okay? Only do the ones that were turned in on time. Then you will be doing your Certiport account. If you have a Certiport account, you can log in and do a screenshot. You will get points for adding your screenshot to the Dropbox. If you do not have an account, if you click on the link, there are directions, or there should be directions. I guess I'm assuming that you guys all have an account. If you do not have an account and you are not familiar with Certiport, let me know. Most of the students have accounts, so I am kind of assuming that you are familiar with it. If you are not, what you have to do is simply register. You do not need a voucher. You don't have to do anything other than registering. In fact, I will add instructions for those of you who don't have an account. So by the time you guys look, there'll be instructions there. Then you do need to create a GitHub account if you don't have one. They are free. And you will upload your term project to GitHub. So there is a video here that will show you how to create a repository and how to upload your final project. So you'll have to log into GitHub, create a repository, and upload your final project folder. And as I said, the accounts are free. Also, you need an ePortfolio. And what most of the students do is they simply use LinkedIn. And if you have a current LinkedIn, you don't need to create another one. Okay? You can just use that for your ePortfolio. And what you will have to do is add a link for your term project. So we want your ePortfolio, whatever it is, it can be LinkedIn, it can be something else, that should connect to your GitHub term project. And I have a video for those of you who have LinkedIn accounts. The easiest way to add a link to your term project is put it under accomplishments. And you can see here, I have something called projects, and then I've got these C project links. If you want to create a brand new page, I also have a video on how to do that. Okay, so like I said, if you have an existing page, you do not have to reinvent the wheel. I would simply add an accomplishment section and put the information in with a link to your GitHub repository. So what is at the top here is required. And then we get into the exam prep, and this is optional. Although if you are going to take the certification exam, you really need to go through this if you want to pass. So I highly recommend it. The skills measured basically indicate what the objectives of the exam are. You can see here, core database concepts, 20 to 25%. And these are the concepts that will be covered. Okay, and then we've got create database objects, 20 to 25%, and here it's listing out what is going to be covered. So this gives you an idea of what is going to be on the test. Then I have a practice test, and it is lengthy. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, It's super lengthy. I think there's 130 questions, but I guarantee if you do this practice test, you will be prepared for the certification exam. So you're going to download it. You'll go through, you'll answer the questions, and then you will upload it to the Dropbox. I will then send you the answer key. And I'm not going to correct the test. I think it's actually more useful if you self-correct the test, okay? Because you can look at the answer key and then you'll know exactly what you got wrong and what you have to study. So when you submit to the Dropbox, I will then send you the answer key automatically. And that is one of the best ways to prepare for this test. Also, I do have a link to new information that you should review that is going to be on the test. This is information that was not in our book. So the test does have a question on SQL Server ports. So you do need to know this. There are several questions on indices, which has confused students in the past. So I kind of put together this little review document for you so that you would hopefully not miss those questions. So make sure you look through that as well. If you have any questions at all, please let me know. And good luck on your certification test.